So you started a painting business and now you're working 8 days a week and you can't seem to get ahead. Now you know that you need to raise your prices, but you're not sure how. So if we look back to 6th grade, we know that pricing is determined based on demand. So we would need to raise prices if we had more work than we could handle. So if you find yourself extremely busy and barely making a profit, that's a good way to know that a price increase is inevitable. Putting you and your painting business into a position of high demand can be achieved by diversifying your lead flow. I use Facebook ads and GMB to generate a lot of leads. Now, if you need help running your Facebook ads, check out the top link in the description and the pinned comment. There's some Facebook marketing ad strategy that I use to help you get jobs just like the one shown here. So besides the obvious, demand, there are other factors besides that also influence the price. These things are time of year, market saturation, and customers. So there's 2 of those factors that you can't control. So what you want to focus on is the things that you can, and the things that you can are the people that you get in front of. So how do we do that? Well, a good step is to create an ideal customer avatar. Then you want to backwards engineer where that person is and how to get your painting business in front of them. For example, my ideal customer has plenty of disposable income. They have a house that's not painted in a nice neighborhood, and they don't want to do the work themselves. Now, as a painter, we've all heard I usually do all of my own painting. So for us, it's not usually a person that can't do the work, but I want the people that more than likely don't want to do the work. Similar to for me, I'm capable of doing my own oil changes and tire rotations and tune-ups, right? But I'd rather pay an expert and then spend the time doing something I love instead of doing the oil change and the tire rotation. And these are the type of customers that I'm targeting. The kind that just want to find someone who knows what they're doing and who can do a good job and does what they say they're going to do. Now, that type of person might play a lot of golf or go wine tasting. Placing advertisements and using those type of SEO in my advertising, that'll get your service out in front of them, creating more opportunities to close those higher paying clientele. Final thing I like to point out is that keep in mind that pricing is a moving target, which means you should always be adjusting your price. Now, the perfect pricing structure will give you the ability to close enough leads to make good money, but not make your pricing so cheap that your schedule is just full of customers who want the deal, right? They want the best deal in town. And you can find this balance, but it will be challenging. So I'm gonna offer you a good tip to determine where it is. It's an easy, simple tip. A good way to find the balance is in the amount of leads that you successfully close and schedule. Now, my personal target close rate is around 50 to 60%. This is because I got other revenue sources like my solar business, and I like to have flexibility in my schedule. Plus, I like those higher paying customers. In the beginning, I would shoot for 75%, and that's a really good target rate. If you're closing more than 3/4 of the quotes you give, that's a great indicator to know that the time to raise prices has arrived. So diversify your lead flow to increase your prospects and raise your prices if your close rate exceeds 75%. Sounds easy in practice, but it's a discipline that'll guarantee you feel accomplished. Starting a business is the easy part. Feeling burned out and considering quitting can be avoided by using the tips in this video. So raise your prices if you're too busy with low-paying clients. And like I said, it's a simple idea, but it's difficult in practice, but you got this. I hope this video helps you guys out. If it did, give me a thumbs up. If you're still watching, put oil change in the comments section. Hit the like button if you want, subscribe if you want, and remember, anything's possible, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.